Well, we were just talking about the beach. I don't know, maybe some parts, not the night to go see a sunset.
Yeah, some on, some aren't. You know, this is the
Yeah.
way it is. I remember I first came down here in '85. I said, it's rained today. And someone said, no, it didn't rain where I was. I said, okay, it rained in some parts here along the West Coast. Showers and storms are around. Lakewood Ranch getting some rainfall right now. Also into Palm Air. And Van Wezel webcam showing pretty calm conditions out there throughout most of the day. And we had a few early showers. That was associated with the sea breeze, but really never got going much. But that does have a tendency to produce a few brief showers at times, late morning, early afternoon, and then the bigger storms that really develop after 4 or 5 o'clock. Now, we've had some pictures sent in of some good rains from the UTC, and you can see that rain really close to Lakewood Ranch. Stella sending that photo in. Appreciate it. The pics at mysuncoast.com. And you can see that very heavy rainfall now on the radar screen. Not as intense as it was yesterday, but still it's there in eastern portions of Manatee County and along I-75 stretching northward right now. It's gradually working toward the coast. The heavy weather that had been around in Inglewood, also near Port Charlotte and Rotunda, that has since moved on. Had produced some hail up to about a 1/4 inch size right around 4:35 this afternoon. Arcadia, pretty hefty storm there. Notice not a lot of lightning strikes either, indicating the storms are not all that severe at this point. And it is finally breaking down that little west coast sea breeze. A shower is starting to reach out now to Longboat Key and also near Lido. The activity near Lakewood Ranch is not all that intense, although there are some lightning strikes around, so be careful. Even though the rain may not be coming down all that heavy at this point, we are getting some occasional lightning strikes with this, heading toward Bayshore Gardens now. Yesterday, not much rain in Bayshore, also into Cortez, but I think you'll have a better chance tonight as this breaks down the sea breeze and this whole line eventually works its way to the west out into the Gulf, where it will settle down and dissipate, usually around before 9, 10 o'clock tonight. Well, the rainfall estimates indicating not much rain from Osprey up towards Siesta Key and Sarasota, fairly quiet there. We have a little frontal boundary located just to the north of us now. On top of that, look at this. This is a tropical wave. Now, this wave is going to change things up a little bit in the upcoming days, but for the time being, we're still going to see an easterly wind. But out ahead of those waves, we normally get a strong easterly flow, and that will not allow that sea breeze to get that far inland tomorrow. And you can see this is the remnant low of what was tropical depression number 4. Not much to it today. A little bit more action yesterday. It's kind of spread out and not that centralized yet as it pushes off toward the west and increases our moisture availability for these storms, especially on Thursday and Friday. You look for a little bit more intense rain. 92 degrees, the heat index. That's what it feels like right now. It's calm out there. A thunderstorm near the airport, and the high today was 92. 74 the morning low. 90 is our average, and only 0.02 of an inch, but that's going to be changing before midnight as that storm rolls in. Temperatures have cooled somewhat in places where it's rained, especially down to our south and Inglewood, Northport, 79 there in Northport, 87 into Bradenton, and the forecast tomorrow does call for a few scattered showers later in the day. I don't think we'll see the early afternoon showers, but we'll see those late afternoon and evening storms around at 40%. East winds at 5 to 10 knots. We'll have a light chop out there on the bays and inland waters. The water temperature is steamy 90 and 89 for the beaches for a high. UV index will be high at 10. The low tide upcoming 10:10 and another low tide at 8:58. Tonight, evening storms winding down after midnight, partly cloudy, and then tomorrow, 40% chance for late day storms, a high near 90 degrees. The extended forecast increasing our chances for rain as that tropical wave moves in on Thursday and Friday. Look for a typical summer pattern, I think, over the weekend.